Welcome to zip code 10029, located in the bustling city of New York. This zip code, also known as East Harlem, encompasses a diverse community filled with rich culture, history, and unique characteristics. From its bustling streets to its vibrant markets and charming brownstones, zip code 10029 offers a glimpse into the heart of New York. Join us as we explore its geography, demographic, social, economic, and other intriguing features. Zip code 10029 is located in the East Harlem neighborhood of New York City. With a population of 77.7 thousand, it has a high population density of 82,936 people per square mile in its total area of 1 square mile. The zip code 10029 was featured in a popular song by rapper Jay-Z as the location of his childhood home in New York City. Zip code 10029 is home to the historic Marcus Garvey Park, which was originally known as Mount Morris Park before being renamed in honor of the civil rights activist. There are over 50 different languages spoken in the households located within zip code 10029, making it one of the most diverse zip codes in New York City. Zip code 10029 in New York has a diverse racial composition, with the largest group being Hispanic or Latino at 35.6 thousand residents. The second largest group is Black or African American at 23.6 thousand, followed closely by White or Caucasian residents at 21.4 thousand. This suggests a significant presence of Hispanic and African American communities in this zip code, with a smaller but still notable number of white residents. This diverse mix of races likely adds to the cultural richness and diversity of the area. The most populous ancestries in zip code 10029 in New York are Puerto Rican and Dominican, making up 22.5% and 11.4% of the population respectively. These two Hispanic, Latino ancestries have a strong presence in this area, followed by Chinese at 7.2%, Mexican at 4.5%, and American at 3.8%. These diverse communities add vibrancy and cultural richness to the neighborhood, creating a unique blend of traditions, customs, and flavors. The presence of these ancestries is a testament to the melting pot that is New York City, where people from different backgrounds come together to create a vibrant and diverse community. In zip code 10029, New York, there is a slightly higher female population with 43.2 thousand residents compared to the male population of 34.4 thousand. However, the male-to-female ratio is 79.7 males for every 100 females, showing a relatively balanced distribution between the sexes. The most populous male age group is 25 to 29 years old, accounting for 36.3% of the total male population, while the most populous female age group is 35 to 39 years old, making up 4.7% of the total female population. This suggests a trend of a younger male population and slightly older female population in this zip code. In the state of zip code 10029, New York, there were a total of 472 births recorded. The majority of the births were to women between the ages of 20 to 34, making up 45.6% of the total births. This was closely followed by women in the 35 to 50 age range, accounting for 42.8% of the total births. Women in the 15 to 19 age range had the lowest number of births, with only 11.7% of the total births. Overall, there were 21 births per 1,000 women in this state, regardless of age. In zip code 10029, New York, the highest rate of non-marital childbearing was among women aged 15 to 19 years, with a total of 55 births, all of which were to unmarried women. In contrast, the age bracket with the lowest rate of non-marital childbearing was 20 to 34 years, with 215 births and only 37 of those births, 17.2%, to unmarried women. This data suggests that in this particular zip code, younger women are more likely to have children without being married compared to women in their late 20s and early 30s. In zip code 10029, New York, there were 137 births to women with a college or associate and APOS degree, 56.9% of which were to unmarried women. This education level had the highest rate of non-marital childbearing. On the other hand, graduate degree holders had the lowest rate of non-marital childbearing, with only 15.6% of the 96 births in this category being to unmarried women. High school diploma holders were also less likely to have non-marital births, with 18.6% of the 140 births being to unmarried women. The lowest level of education, less than high school, had 31% of the 29 births being to unmarried women. These statistics highlight the correlation between education level and marital status in relation to fertility rates in the 10029 zip code. The income in zip code 10029, located in the East Harlem neighborhood of New York City, is relatively modest with a per capita income of $33,591. The median household income is slightly higher at $33,901, indicating that the majority of households in this area have only one income earner. The median family income is slightly higher still at $41,223, suggesting that families with multiple income earners may be living in this zip code as well. Overall, these income figures suggest that the cost of living in this area is lower than other parts of New York City, as these incomes may be considered lower than average for a city as expensive as NYC. Zip code 10029 in New York has a median earnings of $38,618, with males earning slightly higher at $42,274 compared to females and APOS, earnings of $34,802. This data reflects an income gap of 17.7%, indicating a disparity in earnings between men and women in the area. Even though the median earnings in the zip code are relatively high, the income gap highlights the need for addressing gender-based wage inequality in the workforce. Zip code 10029 in New York is an area with a high poverty rate of 31.1%. The data shows that poverty disproportionately affects females, with 33.4% living below the poverty line compared to 28.2% of males. Additionally, certain age groups are particularly vulnerable to poverty, such as young boys aged 5, with 82.1% in poverty, and elderly women aged 65 to 74, 43.7%. This data highlights the ongoing issue of poverty in this zip code, indicating the need for measures and resources to be directed towards addressing this problem and supporting those who are most affected by it. In conclusion, understanding the social, demographic, and economic characteristics of a zip code like 10029 can provide valuable insight into the unique makeup of a community. For more comprehensive data on this zip code and others across the U.S., DON and APOS, forget to visit ZipAtlas. Expand your knowledge and explore the diversity of our country.